Hello, and welcome to another day of Catan. I am Schloopity, and we'll be playing some 1v1 games today. Thanks for joining me, and let's get started. Okay, going second on a board that really just has the one source of ore, a couple of spots of wheat. Everything else is somewhat balanced. It's not like there's a ton of sheep, but I'm a big fan of the 10-9-5, and I think it pairs pretty well with some other resources on here. I wouldn't be surprised at all if he goes here. If this is open to us, maybe we take it along with maybe just something like this would be pretty good. We'd be working without the brick, but I'd rather have sort of a dev machine game anyway. I mean, this would certainly be an option. And we could get to the ore port. We'll have to... Okay, yeah. So, obviously he takes the 695, one of the best sources of wheat. Amazing road building. In that case, we may have to do something like this. That just secures us a strong or wheat sheep game. I don't know. This one's kind of tricky. I think we're definitely going here. Probably second and pointing down to get more sheep. Sits 4-9. Wood port 3-1. I could start here with the road and hopefully... No. I don't like playing without all 5 resources, but I think we're gonna have to. This just isn't great. I'd be completely reliant on the 8s and 3s. And I'm gonna take this and point down like I said. And hopefully we just get a city quickly. Shouldn't be hard. And then once we get onto this 3-for-1 port, or settle very quickly onto the 5-9-2. I mean, if he goes here and plows us, his game is kind of just dead, right? Like, that'd be a bad move on his part. So if we get to the 5 quickly, or the 3-1, either way, we'll be able to do brick, get brick, and have a pretty solid game. I think this is a decent setup. 3, 4, 6, 9, 8, 8, 9, 10 is strong production and good number diversity. We're starting today kind of a little lower in the rank than we left off at the last video. I had a pretty rough run of games. Some just... Okay, that makes sense. And he cuts us off from the brick. He has a pretty balanced, pretty decent setup. Yeah, we're just going to save and get an early city going. A pretty rough set of games before this one. Wow. Yeah, and he's just going to get there. He's probably going to have a pretty good game, honestly. Rough set of games. And I don't mind showing my losses on here. But my recording software stopped like 30 seconds in, so I don't know. It's been a little bit of a rough start to the day, but hopefully we'll have some better games and a better mood going forward. Yeah, let's do this one, right? Be able to pop quickly with the extra sheep. Nice. And then an 8, perfect. In fact, I'm gonna do 2 of them right now. We always pull those early VPs, but hey, the road builder is phenomenal, especially when we lack bricks. So let's get over here and secure this spot, and once we have it, I think we'll be doing really well. But yeah, just some really horrendous luck in those sets of games. I had one that was actually a very exciting, very fun game that I would have loved to have shown you guys, followed by just horrible, couldn't do anything because the dice were against me the whole game type of games, but those are in the past, and I stepped away for a minute once I realized that the recording software wasn't working, and put some rice on, and hopefully these games and my rice will be done around the same time. Oh man, 3 in a row. Colonist is really just trying my patience today. Yeah, let's just do this for the brick. Yeah. And then once we get a wheat that's not blocked, oh my, I am just man, these are, I try not to get upset. You know, it is a somewhat luck-based game, but stuff like this is infuriating. I try and usually stay in a pretty good mood, but what am I supposed to do here? Okay, let's just city up. We're gonna be 4 for 1-ing stuff, so let's have a lot of stuff. There we go. Okay. That gets us a source of brick. If we're really lucky, we might even be able to beat him down here. I doubt it. I mean, that'd be pretty extreme. I'd love to be able to pop devs, you know, like he's doing. But there we go. Asking you shall receive. A knight is exactly what we needed, but now he is ahead of us on knights, unfortunately, so we'll take it off of us and then have it put right back on. I want to spend that. I want to get to that 3 for 1 before he plucks my only brick out of my hand again. Doesn't have a knight? Okay. I mean, that's worrisome in its own way, right? Man. I guess we just convert this and pop, because I wanted to have knights when they were needed. I don't know what's going on today. Today has been something else, but we're gonna win anyway. We're gonna win anyway. Yep. All right. Let's make those 3s happen. Alright, we've got a lot of resources. So let's just get on the 3 for 1. I don't care. I don't care how gross this is, or that we're porting for wheat when we're on the 6. We're just gonna get stuff done. Okay, we like that. We don't like moving it off of the wheat, but sure. I'm sure he has a knight now, like he has to. Okay, so yeah, does he also have 2 VPs? I mean, I can't really complain if we both got 2 VPs at the start. I know we're at 9, but I don't want to sink 9 cards into a dev. There we go. That's good. Okay. Where do we go? Here? I'd like access to more sheep, and the extra wheat would be great. I know I want to get down here, but like, what are the chances, right? That we beat him there. It could very well be possible that he has... Yeah. He just stalled out in the beginning there. Perfect. Okay, so he's out of knights again. I'm not gonna put all of my... I think we're just gonna hold with this. A 3 or a 6 gets us another city. A 6 gets us a city settle, in fact. Unless it's blocked. He still isn't able to... Okay, well, he's certainly going to be able to settle it now. Okay. Thankfully, he does just have the one source of wheat. So he is easy to block on that. And now we're going to run over here to the wood port. Road is not happening this game. We're just going to outproduce and out-dev him. Okay, we can, in fact, city this way. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to put it right here. So hopefully now the dev machine is in full swing. That is a much needed sits. It's been a minute. Yeah, let's actually just build the road. And then wait for an 8 and pop, or 4 and pop a bunch of devs. And I mean a bunch. We are going to go crazy once that 8 or 4 happens. I cannot believe he has taken army from us. I mean, I can believe with the luck we've had this game, but... Come on, a 4 or an 8 is all I'm asking for. There might not even be knights left by the time we get to pop. I don't know. 2, 9, 8, 4, something other than 5s. I mean, at least it was blocked. But there we go. Okay. Let's pop first, no matter what. And we'll pop again. And then settle. And now we are in a very strong spot. Don't you roll a 6. Sure. Take the wood. Okay. And he's back down to those 2 VPs in his hand. And we've got knights now, so... Let's start crushing this game. Now that we have the wood port, things will hopefully go really well. I don't care how inefficient it is, we are popping. Beautiful. I want to save these for when he rolls 7s. I don't want to just play aggro knights for the sake of it, and I don't want to take it off of his wheat. So we're not going to. But we are going to keep popping. That's nice. I think we'll save that for if there's ever a time that he does get a bunch of wheat in hand. We will just take it right off of him, and in this case I am putting it back. And then popping again. Nice. Okay. That helped our pacing a little bit in army as well. So now I am gonna start playing stuff. Okay, he gets the mono, steals the wheat like we wanted to do. That hurts a bit. Okay, so he has 2 sheep. And not really anything else that's usable. Okay. We steal that if he can't use it this turn. He buys 2 devs, so he did, in fact, use it. That is very, very, very good for us. We're out of cities. How many? Let's just empty the dev deck, honestly. And build a road for a quick settle spot. Actually, we can take road pretty easily and then just... And army road? Yeah. Alright, we're going to take army and road with this road builder and then win. I said we were going to win. It's going to happen. Nice. Yep. And there's not a thing he can do about it. He can connect, but I don't care. 16-point win. That is how it is done. A clear and motivated mindset to just pop devs all game. It's what we did. We drew a lot of them for sure. Didn't even use half of them. Doesn't matter. Yeah, those fives were something else. But we kept that knight clamped down on his wheat all game, and it paid off. All right, let's jump into the next one. I certainly needed that win. I needed that to turn my luck around. Now we have the 6-5-9 and the 5-8-10, both of which are amazing. So I'm sure he's going to take one of them, and then we take the other. He's probably taking this. Oh, that's the sheep port that you need for the 6-5-9. But 6-5-9, 8-5-10. And the 3-for-1 still does the job, right? We start with the road, we get on there super fast, and then the sheep are just a money printing machine. And if he goes here, he wants a road super bad, but we deny him road building by taking the 8-5-10. So he's going to be without a resource if he goes here, which I'd be surprised if he doesn't. Okay. Well, that's something. Certainly. I don't think it changes our plan. And it just makes... Oh, he did that so that probably he can pick up wheat and wood. That's smart. That's planning ahead. But I don't think it changes our plan. We are going to do this. And probably get to this 10-9-2 if he doesn't take the 9-10-11, which I think there's a good chance he does. Yep. That's fine. And we are just immediately going to book it to this 3-for-1 and start grinding these sheep into usable things. Perfect. I love to see it. We even get to drop another road. Up here, in fact, is where we're going to drop it. I want to have more wheat. Now, he has a strong ore wheat sheep game, and despite our lack of ore, I think we're going to have a decent ore wheat sheep game, just because of the sheer excess amount of wheat that we can convert. That's fine. I don't need brick. Give me a 6 or a 10, so I can settle quickly. There we go. Very nice. Love to see it. Ooh, we even got the ore. Now, this does leave us vulnerable to him stealing back that ore, but... Perfect! The 11 immediately pays off. And I'm gonna save up for the city. It won't be long until we, Oh, come on. That's okay. That's alright. Let's pop a dev. Get the knight back on him. He has ore in his hand, so if he can't use it... Nope, he uses it. I would have loved to have stolen that ore, but... Don't 7 me out. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 6-5-9. Ha! We are building this empire on sheep, and that is a beautiful ore block, followed by our own ore. Alright, alright. Let's stop him from settling and building roads. That's something that I want to do. Haha. Love the 9s here. It's gonna be a minute until he's on a port as well. Exactly what I wanted. The devs are coming in strong this game. Ooh. Okay. I mean, it shouldn't be too long until a 5 rolls, right? Oh. Alright, we're definitely saving that for when an unblocked 8 rolls, which I know is like my game plan every game. and then it like often doesn't even happen. But hey, if he doesn't have the ore for us to mono, that's also a good thing. There we go. Yep. Let's just get here. I don't know how often the brickport will come in handy, but now basically we have... Ooh, I love saying that. But basically now we have a 5 ore. Oh, and the 2! Let's go. Road builder, I'll take it. I'm gonna immediately come up here. I'm gonna use it straight away as soon as I don't have to use the knight to cut him out of that spot and give us a really solid road game. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Now we are really, really well-rounded. Our sheep production is huge. Oh man, we even have the city. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. Empty hand, he can't steal anything. And we're just waiting for that 8 to roll. He could snake his way up there, but that's a lot of roads when he probably just wants to connect down here. Had a mono of his own. That's fine. The sheep are a lot less effective in his hands than they are mine, because he still doesn't have a port. I guess we just convert and hold. That's nice. And let's do this. Whew. Love to see that. Another road builder and a VP. I would like to be able to contest army here. I think army is very important for us. But if we don't get it, we don't get it. Super clutch. Oof. I cannot really complain about anything because the 8 blocks have been amazing this game. He is certainly buying a lot of devs, which is kind of scary. But haha! Again, can't complain about that. And we have to be pulling knights because pretty much everything else has been pulled this game. So, does he have 3 VPs? I mean, that wouldn't be wonderful for us, but alright, that's great. That is the best time it possibly could have happened. We have the knights to put it right back on. He 7s out. And now we're tied for army, which means that we can take it whenever we need it. Perfect. With that, I think we actually blocked our own 5 just to slow down his... No, that's stupid. Let's just block his 9. Nothing we can do. Okay. I guess we certainly cannot take army whenever we want it. But we're gonna give him a run for his money for sure. Maybe that was bad, putting ourselves over. And if the 8 had rolled, we could have monoed. So yeah. Let's take back road. And let's... Did we already play the knight? We already played the knight. let's keep popping. Another VP is good. Those brick. Love to see them. Oof. Wonderful. Alright, let's pop once. Another VP. And let's pop again. Hoping that we can take army from him and win the game. He concedes. Fair enough. Beautiful, beautiful game. Alright. We had some really rough ones that you did not see that put me in a sour mood, unfortunately, but these have been going my way. Playing concisely, he knew as soon as I popped that I was going to take army from him. Those 5s definitely helped, but I mean, he was on the 5 as well. But yeah, just a clear game. We didn't worry about not having ore, because we knew that these sheep would come through, and yeah, stayed focused, played well. Let's do one more. It wasn't even the losses so much that had me in a bad mood. It was the fact that OBS was acting up and I wasn't able to record those games. Wow, fast settle right there. Understandable. There's really just the one good source of brick, so I'd like to be on it. I see this 8, 10, 11 down to the sheep port, which we might have to go for. I love porting sheep. I don't know, there's also just kind of something funny about it, you know? I'm afraid that if we do this and this, we won't have enough wheat during the game. But let's do that. It stuffs him out of some of his expansions, and it's not like he's gonna settle here, because if he does, we win. He could go here and then plow us, but that's also just like really low production for him. And then we get onto the 3-for-1 anyway and have a repeat of last game. Also, if he goes here, we just get all of this stuff down here, which I would love to get anyway. I'm assuming he's gonna go up in here. Oh, okay. All right. That is certainly something that you can do. Sure. Yeah, let's go here then. Interesting. He is on all 5 resources, and he has pretty decent production. I'd love to pop, but I don't want to use the wheat until we settle. So, now we're gonna do that. Perfect. Just waiting on a 5. Oh, that's beautiful. The 5 will happen, and now 7s are beneficial to us. There we go. And we have the knight ready, because I'm sure the moment that we settle, he will roll a 7. It is as the Colonist gods decree. And now we get to the sheep port, and life is good. Hey, look at that. He didn't even roll a 7. His production is going to be pretty much out of hand, though. Yeah, let's stop this. That's perfectly fine. Beautiful. That's exactly what we needed. I don't want to port this sheep quite yet because we don't know what we're going to need. We might roll a 3, we might roll a 5. And whatever we converted it to would have gotten stolen anyway. But yeah, once this sheep port is live, we are going to be in business. There we go. Let's preemptively get the wood there, because, you know, he might have a sheep mono. And then we just wait for a 8, 10, 4, or 6. There we go. And we love to see that as well. He's got some devs, which are a little scary. But it'll be fine. We're gonna city up here pretty fast. And I want the knight. Thank you. I want his 5 to be blocked off. I know he's already got like a decent amount of ore in hand. Oh. But doesn't seem to have another knight, which is great for us. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get a single ore and then pass. Ooh, that is fantastic. And a yop is great. That is going to give us the city. Certainly. And now we're going to get down here for... In fact, I know I just said that it's going to give us the city, but having more wheat would be wonderful. I don't want him to have that spot. We have these little specks of ore, and we'll get the ore through our sheep anyway. But I can't just be relying on these 3s for my wheat. His road path probably happens through here and is cleaner than ours, but as funny as it is just being on the 2 and 11, we're more of a dev game anyway. Nice. That's exactly why we wanted to be there. I mean, VPs early on aren't great, but we do need them. We don't want him to have them. And the yop is already everything I could have asked for. Nice. Perfect, perfect. And that lets us pop again. Okay. That's fine. He's able to get devs pretty regularly, but that's fine. I definitely want to get up here, but I think that I'd rather wait until we can double road and secure the position here on the 5. I think we have a good shot of this. I hate when he gets ore. He bought devs instead of sitting. He's definitely a long-term thinker. I'm sure he just wants to be able to keep the knight off of his 5. Nice. We're gonna city up though. We're gonna city up for sure. Oh man. Oh, that hurts. Okay, I think I'm gonna do this actually. Nice, we got a mono of our own. And it's not like he used the ore. He just did it to stop us. Okay, he used the ore. I was gonna say, well, we'll just steal it right back. Okay, that's good. It's back down to, I think, having no knights. Ugh. Well, let's just do that. We are in a pretty neck-and-neck race for army here. Okay. Oh, does he have 3? But he would also be able to... Yeah, let's just steal it. He can't mono it back, and I don't want him popping devs. So... I know it feels a little weird to steal it and then do nothing with it. These VPs, I mean, they're certainly going to have their time to shine later on, but I would like knights. Knights are essential. I stole the ore because I don't want him making cities. I don't want him popping devs, especially when he's at 5 settlements. And I don't like buying devs when I'm saving for a city as well, but kind of have to. That's good. Oh man, as soon as I think we've caught a break, he's just able to pop over and over. Yeah, we're gonna have to do the same. And then there's no way that we're able to do that, right? And his road game is pretty messy, so let's just get up here. We're still gonna settle this spot first for the ore, and so that he can't take it and break our road, but I would like to get onto the 3-for-1. It's not like we're often porting things other than sheep. Still just popping devs, nothing that cleanly gives us a city. But if he can't play a knight here, then we secure army. Nice. Alright, that is huge. Locking army is amazing. And I'll just slam it on his wood there. I guess we just keep popping because most things are good. And we're at 10. I guess we keep road alive. Just so that we don't 7 out. I need the 8s to happen when they're not blocked. That is how we get this city. But until then, we'll just keep popping devs and getting VPs, which are, like I said, super useful now in the late game. You thought. Ain't happening. There we go. Let's convert that. Both monos have been used, so now we're just waiting. Nice. Nice block. Okay, I think we've got this. I don't see him taking road anytime soon, and we'd be able to take it back anyway. We're just gonna do that. I don't like doing that, but that's what we're gonna do. And I swear we're actually gonna build a city at some point. Yeah. See, he was just so late without having, like, a useful port this whole game. Let's just wait for sheep to roll. There we go. Let's city up this, just in case the 2 rolls, and it's a less blockable sheep, and the wheat matters. There we go. We haven't 7'd out all game, which is also kind of incredible in its own way. Nice. There we go. 3 wins. Love to see it. I think we played all of those pretty well, pretty decisively. Definitely had a little more luck with the devs than I'm used to, honestly. Let's see. Yep, he was just holding on to that 1 VP forever. And not much was denied. Lots and lots of robbers back and forth for sure. About the same production. Yeah, I think we just played it well. He took forever to get onto a port. It's not like the 5s or anything crazy. I mean, the 6s and the 8s exploded and the 9s and all that. But yeah, alright. Thank you so much for joining me for another day of Catan. I hope that you are having a wonderful day, and thanks for watching. Take care, everyone.